Hi, it's Paul from the Fencing Academy. We can't wait to have you back at our training camps and teaching you again. Come take a look and see what's new. Parking in this car park, it's slightly closer to the sports hall and away from the main body of the school. It's just going to be for us guys, and so you'll be able to park up here and drop your kids and follow on down to the sports hall. As you can see, markings on the floor will be directing the way for us to go. Keep your distance. Alright, so here we are, where we're going to be registering in for the camp. No longer will be parents walking the children into the main hall itself. We're going to have our check-in desk set up here with social distancing guidings on the floor measured out for everyone on their arrival. We're going to be staggering the time that people attend the camp, and so it's going to really reduce how many people are in one place at one time. Remember, abide by the social distancing rules and make sure you say goodbye to your parents as they check you in. As always, our members and team are our main priority, and we want to ensure that you and your parents all feel safe when you come back into our sessions. We've learnt a lot from the work that we've been doing at key worker schools on social distancing, lesson plans and hygiene, and we've really put it all in together to make sure that these camps are the best that they can be. So things may look a little bit different around here now, but they will still be as fun as they always were. Follow me into the sports hall. Doors are going to be kept open, so you will not have to touch anything. So as soon as we enter the venue, we are all going to use the hand sanitizer provided on the wall here. As you enter the hall, you will not have to touch any of the doors to get through. They will all be open for you. It also helps us with ventilation. Every fencer is going to have a space provided for them so that they can put their bags and their equipment. You have the luxury of seating and a 2-meter space. Do not sit in the places marked as an X. Unlike before, we're going to have the green curtain across the hall. This is so that we can divide our youth fencers from our cadet. Our youth fencers are aged 7 to 12 years old and our cadet 13 plus. We will be treating it as 2 separate camps. Now then, if you need the toilet, that's absolutely fine. Just let us know so that we can keep track of the numbers using the facilities. The toilets are going to be monitored and cleaned on a more regular basis by the school. For lunchtime, I'm sorry guys, there is no tuck shop. Make sure your parents pack you plenty of treats for you to enjoy instead. Weather permitting, we will be outside. Come take a look. Have this fantastic space available to us, but right now, we don't want to be out here. However, we will be able to have lunch in here, in the warm, in the space provided for you. Now then, even if you are a sibling, you live in the same household, or you're at school and in the same bubble, we will not be touching one another. We even ask that families bring their own equipment and their own packed lunches in separate bags for siblings, please. It just helps remind everyone else in the room about the social distancing. Now then, onto the fencing itself. We are going to be focusing on a number of things, whether it's fitness, footwork, or pairs exercises, until the government guidelines allow us to do more. More often than not, you are going to be maintaining the 2-meter social distancing gap. When we are working at 1 meter plus for pairs exercises, everyone will be wearing a face covering. I even have mine here just in case you're wondering what it's like. Hey Kim. Now then, all joking aside, we are doing this to ensure that we can get back into the sport, and we're being progressive with what we're doing, but we are always being cautious. Every fencer will need to bring with them their own hand sanitizer. Washing your hands regularly, keeping good hygiene, maintaining social distancing, and following what the team asks you to do is going to ensure that everyone can keep enjoying themselves. Now then, if there is a first aid issue, do not worry. Our team are qualified in administering first aid. We are, however, going to be looking a little bit different, as we will be wearing a full set of personal protective equipment, a face mask, gloves, and an apron. But we will make sure that your health and your well-being are our main priorities, Keeping you safe is how we ensure that you will keep fencing. So then guys, just to finish up, let's make sure that you and your parents have read and understood the code of conduct. If you need equipment, you've hired it from the academy already, and you arrive on the first day of camp ready to go in a positive and flexible mindset. We can't wait to see you again. It's been too long. Goodbye everyone.